gift ideas as well.
Yes, SA Live on Facebook and Twitter. All right, well, if you need a little bit of everything for your holiday menu, right? Something healthy, something sweet. Our guest can do it all. He can cook, bake, teach, cater, and his talents even took him on the Food Network.
We are talking about none other than star San Antonio chef Brian West, who helped us with all of those leftovers. And this is more than just a turkey sandwich and the turkey and dressing casserole that we all put together.
Yeah.
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too.
All right,
Thanks for having me on.
what are we making here today?
So we're gonna do a couple of dishes here. We're gonna make a really nice, healthier version of like a Waldorf salad. And then over there, with our leftovers, we're gonna be doing a pecan pie and chocolate bread pudding.
There.
Wow.
So it is, bread pudding is a great way to use leftovers because you can put anything in it. It goes sweet, savory, it even can be both.
And I love it. Now, this is going to start off with, and you mentioned about some of the good substitutes, and we've got yogurt in here,
Yeah,
right?
this is a Greek yogurt, a very good probiotic. You know, a lot of people have a lot of gut issues, especially during the holidays. So it's good to kind of get some of that digestion, kind of kick up your digestion a little bit that way.
But now I know my mom always put in mayonnaise, so we're not forgetting about a little bit of mayonnaise, right?
Just a scotch, yeah, just a little bit of mayonnaise in there just to give it some flair, but it's not 100% mayonnaise.
All right, and this is?
That's a little bit of white wine vinegar.
And the vinegar, like you were talking about, kind of fools your brain and I think it's salty, right?
Correct, yes. And it also, yeah, it lets you minimize the salt, which is going to be in there. Just a little splash of honey in there. That's some rosemary honey that I make.
Okay.
I absolutely love it. There you go, it's perfect.
Just like that?
Yeah, just start pulling back from it.
It's like,
Listen, you are a pro.
it's like molasses and
You've been around a few
January.
honey jars in your life, haven't you?
So mix this all together.
Yeah, mix all that together. It's a nice little dressing. Everything's going to happen. A little salt and pepper in there.
Now,
Just
is a
just a
salad
hint, right?
something you always want to include in your holiday menu?
I do.
Yeah.
I always like to have some sort of composed salad in there, just to kind of cut through some of the richness of the meal.
Yeah.
So that looks beautiful.
Okay.
We're gonna get our apples and go for the grapes. They're fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Grapes, all in there.
I always remember my dad having to pick the seeds out of the grapes all the time.
Yeah, they do
so
it for you. They breed them that way now.
something very good for you, nuts.
Yes, and walnuts again. They're also very filling. They've got that roughage again for the gut issues, and then walnuts are just fantastic too. They're a great
You
fat.
always have to get a piece.
Yes, I do. And then you're talking about fresh fruits and
Yep.
apples.
There's your apples in there. That's what makes it a Waldorf right there.
Okay.
You've got your celery, which is going to be some sweetness. Again, very roughage based too. This is going to really clean
at
you
her
out
go.
there.
Yes, I feel like my kids would eat this too. My daughter likes salad, but with all the fruit as well,
It's-
the little twist on there.
Absolutely a wonderful salad. I think it's great for the holidays. People love it. And then we're going to put a fun little twist on this. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Okay. So mix this all up.
Yeah, mix all that up. And then we're going to just put it on top of a simple bed of lettuce, which I've got over here for you. This is some crunchy romaine and then some spring mix, which people should eat more spring mix if they can. It's very, very good for you. Lots of vitamins.
That's always nice at the grocery store when you get those boxes of the
Yes.
spring mix and just keep it in there and add all of this stuff basically to it as a
Absolutely.
regular salad.
I'm
So
an iceberg freak, don't
And
get me
then
wrong, but you
just a
can
nice big
definitely- there you go.
scoop on here.
Right on top of there.
All about presentation too here, Mike.
Yes.
Don't mess up, no pressure.
Thank you, Jen.
He's not shaking, he looks good.
Looks
And then
so
top it off
good.
with
A little bit of mint, fresh mint. You just
Okay.
pull the leaves
Ooh,
right
I
off.
love mint.
The twigs are
so
actually
pretty.
non-digestible, so.
Oh, okay.
And then
thought it was
pomegranate.
more roughage. So,
Pomegranate.
and you have a trick on
I
this
do,
as well.
yes. So, very quickly, just chop that top right off. Look inside, and you're going to see the veins. There they are. And just kind of score around the veins.
Right down the side
Yeah.
here like this.
There you go. You're doing fantastic.
So glad you're doing
Okay.
this part, Mike.
It looks, it looks like
doing
Halloween
great.
over here.
You're doing
I know it does. This is great.
And then now you should be able to kind of put your thumbs on the edge of those veins and just kind of pull it apart. There
Oh,
you go.
wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Wow.
You don't lose any seeds.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
And they come
just
out very
crumble
easy.
right off, and you just kind of knock them on top. And that is an absolutely beautiful garnish. There are little seeds in there, but that's such a punch of acidity in there, which again is going to help fool your brain thinking that you're getting something savory.
Okay. All right, now bread pudding.
I'm gonna
You
get
gotta have
started.
dessert.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Does it matter the order I go over here, Brian?
It does not.
All right.
So we've got some old dinner rolls in there that we chopped up. You're going to crack an egg. That's going to give the recipe some lift. You're going to put all that brown sugar in there. So one little trick that I like to do is I switch anything that calls for brown sugar to dark brown sugar.
Oh.
Regular brown sugar just has food coloring in it, and it's a little bit wetter. But this has got molasses in it, which anytime you can add a little molasses into something, I just think it's going to make it much richer and more intense. So definitely make that adjustment.
I didn't know that about the
Some vanilla.
Oh yeah,
food
it's a
coloring.
night and day thing. It's a barbecue trick. All that cream's going to go in there.
Okay.
We put a lot of brown sugar in the barbecue. And then these little cocoa nubs, these are excellent. This is 100% cocoa. There's no sugar in there. Again, that's going to also fool your brain that you're eating some more sugar. And then we're going to ruin the whole dish by putting a big big
chunk of
sugary
pie.
chunk of pie in there.
But the nice thing is, since that has all the sugar in it, now you're not just adding to it. And
Correct.
it's kind of a sort of a wash, if
It's
you
a
will.
balance, you know. It's just we're cutting back a little bit.
All right, so making these, you'll put it into a dish and bake it, but if somebody's getting ready for Christmas dinner and you don't want to go through all of that baking and all that cooking, you have the ultimate gift. Well, not a gift, but,
Yeah.
you have the ultimate solution, I should
I have
say.
the solution. Yes, I have the ultimate solution. So I'm going to be doing some Christmas meals this year. You can order on my website at chefbrianwest.com. There's going to be a menu up there. We're going to put it up probably in a couple of days. You can go online and order whatever you want. I've got a full menu of about 20 items, including smoked prime rib, which I think is the best Christmas dinner you can
sounds
get.
delicious.
And I'll prepare it all for you in my commissary kitchen, and I will walk it out to your car for you.
And all the instructions, reheat and everything?
All the it'll be fully cooked, and everything will be able to be reheated. I've designed all the recipes they do really well being reheated, so you won't lose any quality.
And Brian, we had to mention real quickly the Food Network. It's so cool because I've known you throughout the years here on SA Live, but to hear that you got to do the show. What was the name of the show?
Restaurant Impossible. I did
Awesome.
I did 2 seasons with Restaurant Impossible. It was amazing.
Awesome.
Oh,
Not
it's yummy.
surprised,
Isn't that
by
good?
the way.
Surprisingly good, isn't it? With dinner rolls.
Good seeing you, Brian.
Good to
Great
see you, too.
ideas.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the opportunity.
SALive.com for more information. Just click that As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you, Chef.
All right.